So our final speaker is a virtual guest. She is in Los Angeles, California, because she is a production designer at Disney Animation Studios. Kit Turley was a graduate of the Maryland Institute College of Art in 2010. And for the last 3 years, she has worked at Disney on one short film and 2 feature-length productions that you maybe will recognize. Her first project was Paperman, which was the animated, because it's amazing, animated short that ran prior to Wreck-It Ralph. It was also an Academy Award winner for Best Animated Short that year. And then following that, she worked on Frozen, and most recently wrapped Big Hero 6. And if you watched the Oscars last week, both of those features were Best Animated production in their year. So she's 3 for 3 in the project she's worked on and the statues that have come home as a result. So we'll have to forgive a brief delay while we Skype her from California. So you don't have to like clap yet because she's not here.
Did she see us, or is it just like
I can like maybe turn it around, but she's gonna see the wall at first.
Okay.
She'll see me. If I
Pull it down, yeah.
Hello.
Hi!
So please welcome Kit Turley. Alright, so you go, and then I'll turn you around at the end.
Okay, so I should see anybody?
Not until the end.
Okay. Hi guys. I'm just
Oh no.
gonna talk to you about how I ended up getting where I am today. You look concerned. Hello? Okay. So for those of you who don't know, I am currently a production coordinator at Disney Animation in California. And right now I'm working on the 2016 film called Zootopia. And I worked on shows like Paperman, Frozen, and Big Hero. So just a little bit of how I got to being at Disney. I went to MICA, studied animation, and I realized that I didn't want to necessarily be a 3D animator, what I was currently studying, but I realized that I wanted to work in movies, of course. So while I was at MICA, I did a lot of internships, which is something that you guys should totally take advantage of. Internships are basically the opportunity for you guys to figure out if this is in fact what you want to do. I did internships, like 2D animation internships, I did 3D animation internships, and I also did production internships, so that was a way for me to say, oh, I really don't like this, I want to do that. So internships are great! Something else that I really took advantage of while I was a student was attending conferences and festivals. I think that's something that kind of separates a student from, someone who just stays at school all the time. I think by putting yourself out there and exposing yourself to really what the industry has to offer is really mind-blowing, because I remember I went to SIGGRAPH, which is a computer animation conference back when I was a sophomore, and I was totally blown away by how much of the industry I wasn't aware of. So, and just by going to those conferences, you make connections and you do the whole networking thing, and it's just really an opportunity for you to put yourself out there and to see again if this is something that you want to be a part of. So conferences, internships, festivals, all things like that are good. Some other advice I have for you guys is to take risks. For me, knowing that I wanted to be at a Disney Animation Pixar studio all my life, I knew that since this was my dream job, it wasn't going to be easy. If it was just handed to me, I'd probably look at it and be like, wait, something's wrong here. It shouldn't be that simple. So I would say work hard, take risks, and like that is what got me to my job, because after I graduated from Micah, I had no job in California, but I decided to make the move because I'm originally from New York, so I moved from New York to California with no job, no apartment, no car, so it was totally like really scary, and my parents thought I was crazy, and I thought I was crazy, but it was just, you gotta do it, because otherwise, I'll be on the opposite coast, and there's so many people who live in California, so they're just gonna probably most likely just live in California, or the West Coast. But yeah, so that was a super scary time. I didn't have a job for about 3 months, and that was really hard. So something else, just save money. So when you do take risks like this, you're not totally and completely without a back net. So yeah, just make sure you just always, put yourself out there, take risks. And something else that I want to touch on is be real, be a real person. As stupid as that sounds, I think that's something, being genuine to who you are is really important, because I find that so many times, you meet people who are really excited to get into the industry, but they're super like fake and phony, and you're like, this is weird. And people can really tap into that. So just be true to who you are. Don't be like just solely about networking. Give me your business card, give me your phone number, give me your email. That's creepy. But just like be a person. But yeah. But that's all I want to say for now. It was really short.
That's okay, we ran a little long. I'm going to turn you around so that you can see all the wonderful humans who are here to hear you, Kate. Okay?
Okay.
Ready? Maybe? You can do it. Thank you, Kate. I love you so much.
Okay, you too.
Go back to work.
Okay, bye.
She was in a conference room in Disney and was like, I was texting her being like, okay, we're running a little late. We'll be there in 5 minutes. She was like, okay, I just want to make sure I don't get kicked out of this conference room. So thank you so much for holding on for the a little bit of a late finish. We have just a few closing remarks.